From June 4th to June 7th, Western Connecticut State University had the honor of hosting over 500 Danbury High School chemistry students. The students were given the opportunity to experience life as a college student. The students worked with chemistry faculty in the lab performing a chemistry experiment. They then watched a chemistry wizard show that was put on by Dr. Russ Seltzer, chair of the chemistry department.
So what is color? Color is what our brain perceives in terms of the electromagnetic spectrum, light that comes from the sun. This is a tube that has a small amount of a gas in it, and there's a fluorescent screen. And when a high electric charge is applied to that so-called cathode, you see a beam running across the fluorescent screen. Well, that's interesting. It's turned red. If I pour it into this one, turns sort of orange. So here is an example of how we could control the speeds of chemical reactions. Changing the mixtures a little bit, one can time these reactions exactly. So here are two tomatoes. Here is a digital clock. No outside source of electricity, and lo and behold, I'm sure those in the back can't see it exactly, the clock is turned on. There we go. Let's look at a reaction that absorbs energy. So actually, as I mix them, you can't feel it, and you may not even believe me, but it is getting cold. So let's take the thermometer, and we can see that the temperature is dropping. So let's just put a piece of rubber tubing, nice flexible rubber tubing in the liquid nitrogen. Obviously it's going to get cold, brittle, and I could smash it with a hammer. I'm going to pour these. So we have a chemical reaction producing light, and that would go on for several minutes. That's pretty cool. That's called chemiluminescence. You cannot burn oxygen. Oxygen supports combustion. So something which is combustible in the presence of oxygen will burn better. Well, this is a balloon full of hydrogen. What do you think will happen with that? Probably, if you're especially close, cover your ears a little bit. This is a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. A lot of the hydrogen is leaked out, so it should be a much worse or better explosion, depending upon your point of view. Watch your ears, too. Jesus. There's no need to applaud because I can't hear you now. Thank you for your attention. Enjoy the rest of the day.
In the lab, the students performed the hydrolysis of triglycerides using lipase enzyme. They were able to look at the rate of hydrolysis of triglycerides in cream based on the amount of lipase and the amount of bile salts in each of the solutions. The students were able to clearly observe the accelerated rate of hydrolysis when the lipase enzyme amount increased, and also the rate of hydrolysis when the bile salt concentration increased as well. And then the students had lunch in the beautiful Berkshire Dining Hall each day. It was an honor hosting these students, and it was a huge success.